Jazzy, if a man ever asks you, what you bring to the table, you get up out of there. First of all, this has nothing to do with you running behind the man that has the millions. You want to have some kind of substance outside of money in this particular person, right? But you're going to get up out of there simply because, for one, men who are well off will never ask you that question. Another reason is because any answer you give, you will be judged by it, since he has the nerve to ask you that question. Another reason is you getting up out of there is going to allow him to realize, because of the empty space that you created in his mind through his own thoughts, that that was a crazy question to ask somebody. These type of men who ask this question normally ask this question early in the setting of the beginning of a date, like the first date or whatever, like, right? So your response in the softest, most feminine way possible is, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were having financial difficulties. I'll just leave now. I don't want to impose." So you politely push away from the table, leave the setting, get your stuff, and get up out of there. You don't try to sit there and communicate about it, because now you're feeling like shameful, like, right? You leave. He is going to be in the loneliness of his own thought. This is mindfulness. The loneliness of his own thoughts. And you're teaching him a valuable lesson. You're teaching him how to treat other women after you. You also have to do this because he put you in a category that you were not his it factor. Had you been his it factor, he would have never asked you that, because in his mind, he would have been trying on that date or that setting to do whatever it took to get your attention to him. You see? So because you're not his it factor, you gotta go. You gotta go, and you gotta go and allow his mind to think about what he said to you. This could very well bring you up to another factor or level if that's what you desire for him. But you staying and answering that question is not gonna be for your good. He probably even got the silly idea to ask you that question the day before, listening to his partner on a podcast and kicking himself in the butt now that you left. Give him that experience for asking you that question. Simply because you should not have to answer those type of questions. If there's chemistry, if there's a connection, if he is really into pursuing you, he's not going to ask you that. He's going to take the lead.